What's up, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604 and welcome back to RaceRoom Racing Experience. The December 2020 update is now live, and with it comes 5 new cars and 2 new tracks. So huge update, plus a number of physics updates and a few other features and UI updates as well. And my friend DDF Racer did a phenomenal video on it, and I will link to it not only on your screen right now, but also in the description below. You can watch DDF Racer's coverage of the December 2020 update. He did a great job. As well, there is a link in the description to view the changelog from Sector 3, but the content is what I want to focus on here. So we have 2 new tracks, finally got the full layout of Brands Hatch, and also Watkins Glen has been added, and there are 5 new cars. There's 3 new Audis, the VW IDR, as well as the Scirocco Group 2. I did not buy the Scirocco. It's a little 170 horsepower Group 2 racer. It's not my style of car, but I did test drive it. It drives pretty cool for what it is, but just not my style, so I didn't buy it. But the Audis and the Volkswagen will be featured in this video. I'm going to take each of them out to various tracks for a hot lap. So let's go ahead and get into it. We will go sort of in order of speed. We'll start with the slowest, and we'll jump into the GT4 car next. Okay, guys, so here we are in the Audi GT4 at Laguna Seca. Done quite a few laps in this already, and initial impressions are very good. It's a nice GT4 by comparison to the other cars that were included in this release, other than the Scirocco. It does feel a bit slow, but that's just, of course, the homologated specs of GT4. But the handling is very nice, very neutral. Not much in the way of oversteer or understeer. The gearing is kind of strange. That's the only real complaint about the car. Is that third gear feels like first gear in a lot of respects. And you have to kind of be most of the way around the corner already before you downshift. It's kind of strange, but other than that, I really like it. Of course, the comparison is going to be made to ACC in terms of quality of these GT4 cars, and I think this stands up rather nice. It does have one major advantage, of course, and that is that you can do single-player multi-class racing, GT3 and GT4, which you cannot do in ACC currently. But overall, very nice. I like this little GT4. Again, other than the gearing, I think it's really good. Alright, so let's go on to the GT3s. Okay, so here we are at the Nürburgring GP. I said onto the GT3s on my previous lap in the GT4. Not sure why I made that plural. There is just one new GT3 and you're on board it now. This is the Audi R8 LMS Evo. Like its GT4 counterpart, very neutral handling and a very forgiving car by comparison. If you struggle finding grip and enjoyment in ACC, I would say definitely give these RaceRoom cars a try. I mean, give them a try in general. It's a great sim, but I would say that this is a more forgiving drive than ACC. ACC, I always feel like I'm on the knife edge of traction, not so in RaceRoom. And of the new cars, I would say probably this is my favorite sounding. The Scirocco sounds very nice as well, but I think they've just really done a nice job with this Audi GT3. And the low speed or lower speed skid sounds, that kind of lower tone of tire scrub across the pavement, that is perfect. That's something that RaceRoom probably doesn't get enough credit for, but they nailed that sound. Oh, very nice car. Yeah, I really like this. So that was the Audi R8 LMS Evo. Let's go on to the GT2. And now here we are at Watkins Glen on board the GT2. And just a clarification about the GT2, this is not a GTR2. You might know that RaceRoom does its classes. For example, GT3 is called GTR3. GT4 is called GTR4. This one is actually just a GT2, so it fits in the class with the Porsche 911 GT2 RS that we got, was it last year or the year before? Anyway, just two cars in that class, so this will not fit in with the GT2s. But regardless, with all that said, this car is phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic in almost every respect. I love this car. You may have seen that I did a best of 2020 list, and this car probably belonged on that list. I love it. Very crisp steering, incredible acceleration, just a whole lot of fun. This is one of the new tracks, by the way, Watkins Glen. This came as part of this December update. Still getting used to the track, but what a car to learn it with. Just awesome. Wow, the GT2, definitely my favorite car. Again, I think the GT3 probably has it in terms of sound, but this thing's just a pure driver's car. Holy, amazing. Alright, one more to go, guys. Let's jump into the V-dub. Okay, so driving the Volkswagen ID. This car is nuts. Multiple record holder in the real world. All electric. Whoops. Kick the DRS flap open. Tough to get a sense of speed with this thing because, of course, there's no engine roaring in front of or behind you. But you just kind of keep track of your lap time and realize what a monster this thing is. Wow. Everything comes on you so quickly in this. Whoa, my goodness. And it handles like it's on rails. That's incredible. So much downforce. Nice low center of gravity. Kick that DRS flap open. Probably won't be sub 2 minutes, but close enough. This is literally my first lap in this car. Just unbelievably quick. Whoops. So close. Will it get 2 minutes? Oh, so close. Let's try again. I think we can do better. It's funny to hear that DRS flap opening. Normally it's drowned out by the sound of an engine. Not so, of course, in the IDR. Alright, really gonna have to push through here. Find that extra few tenths. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Hold on to her. So yeah, this thing holds records. All electric record at the Nordschleife 605. What else? Pikes Peak. I feel like there was one more, but I might be wrong. And in fact, that 605 at the Nordschleife might be an overall record. I'm trying to think what would have been faster than that. But again, real weird sense of speed here. Without that engine roaring, you don't realize how fast you're going. But it's quick. It's definitely very, very quick. Gotta be careful to stay off the curbs because it kind of punished us last time. Alright, that should be under 2. There we go, 159.546. Alright, so lots of new great content here, guys. There's Brands Hatch as well, which I didn't cover, and the new Scirocco, which I did not cover as well. Scirocco kind of didn't interest me, it's a bit low horsepower. And Brands Hatch I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, incredible content update, and there's lots of different physics updates and things like that. So changelog is linked in the description. And let's listen to some Audis roar. Thanks for watching.